Those of you who are in the entrepreneurial world and the hustle, the grind kind of culture, you might have heard of Alex Hormozi. His advice is brilliant. I think he's a gift from God. His stuff is it's all free. It's extremely good for business and growing your income, scaling things, that sort of thing. Big business especially. I think his advice is great. But one thing he tells guys to do, because the foundation of his advice is to work 12 hours a day, especially when you're young. And he, correctly says that the more time that you spend cooking or eating or whatever, prepping food, that's time that is eating into your potential 12-hour workday. Technically, that's right. When you look at it on a micro level, a day-by-day basis, the numbers don't add up. If you're there cooking for 2 hours, that's going to eat into work time. Obviously, that's not very productive from a business standpoint. But his advice is eat Chipotle and order Chipotle and eat that. My argument is that's not going to be very, very good for your testosterone. His physique is not attainable naturally. I'm just going to throw that one out there. So if you're injecting yourself, eat what you want, because it doesn't matter. You're injecting the amount of testosterone you want into your body regardless of what you eat. If you want to stay natural and do things the natural way and the safer way, like less risky, it matters a lot what you eat. And eating Chipotle isn't going to get you there. And by doing that, you're undermining the long-term foundation. If you're 18 years old, you might get away with it, but the older you get, the more important it is that you don't do this, because another 5 years from now, when your testosterone is inevitably lower than it should be, you're not going to be able to keep working those 12-hour days if you want to. And you might need to, because there is no guarantee you're going to be making multi-seven figures like his advice is intended for. Energy is extremely important, basically, and you don't want to undermine the foundations by eating Chipotle every day. Here's what I suggest. Yes, you want to be time efficient so that you can work those 12-hour days and not cooking all day. Boiled eggs, and maybe not necessarily any cheaper. It depends how many you're eating. It depends how many calories you need. But they are possibly even more time efficient, more time effective. All you do is boil the kettle, put them in the pan, and let them boil for 5-6 minutes, whatever, less than that. Crack them open, eat them. And the thing is, this is going to be better for fat loss for you guys over 15% body fat, because they're extremely satiating, boiled eggs in particular. Scrambled eggs can work, but they're not as satiating for some reason. Almost everyone agrees on this. I don't fully understand why, it's just true. They're good for fat loss. They're extremely nutrient dense. So you've got the B vitamins, you've got vitamin D3, a certain amount of selenium, plenty of zinc and magnesium. This is assuming you eat the yolks, of course. Please do eat the yolks. This is far more nutrient dense, far better for testosterone than any Chipotle meal you're going to get. Less additives, less salt and weird oils. You're in complete control of it. So less additives straight away. And if you want a little bit of olive oil as well, just let's spoon that in as well. If you wanted some raw garlic, have that on the side. You can get very, very creative without spending lots of time cooking. This is how you boost testosterone in an exceptionally time-efficient manner. Also, with boiled eggs, there's no cleaning up, there's no plates, there's no nothing. You just spoon the eggs out of the shell, put the shells in the bin, done. Really, really time-efficient. Far better for testosterone than his advice of eating Chipotle all the time. Eggs you can have in the morning, lunchtime, and then I do think you should cook in the evening. And you don't just want to eat eggs all day, of course. You want a bit more variety than that. But you've got options like tinned fish. You can cook chicken very quickly, throw the veg in, very easy. If you're cooking for more than 20 minutes, you're doing something wrong, unless you're doing it on purpose. Like chicken with veg, it shouldn't take you more than 20 minutes. If you're talking a big roast thing that goes in the oven 40 minutes, then that's a little bit different. But that's my advice. It's even more time efficient. It'll ramp up your testosterone, and it will help you get rich because of all of this. So that's what you do instead. If you need a good meal plan, whether it's for the Adonis one, which helps you to gain muscle, the aggressive fat loss plan, the sexual performance meal plan, they're linked below. Check them out, they'll help you out big time. And I'll see you in the next one.